We are heading towards change, and the powerful people of the world will enforce their agenda for world dominion. In this video, we will expose the creepiest and the most dystopian things pushed by the World Economic Forum and USA government. Are you ready for transhumanism? This is Brother Jericho for Truth and Bible Prophecy. Thank you, friends, for supporting this ministry. Kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our future powerful videos. Stay tuned. This one is called Transhumanism is Coming. Klaus Schwab tells attendees at his World Economic Forum in Davos that the future is being built by us, stating that his organization is a powerful community that is building the future. The WEF attempts to legitimize and normalize its influence on the world's democratic nations by having a panel of world leaders attending and speaking at the event. And the Vatican has just announced that it is in agreement with the WEF's policies, and these have a huge effect as we face 2030. They want to rule the world, and they will push the creepiest and most dystopian ways to achieve their agenda. Here are some of them. Number 1, mind control using sound waves. The World Economic Forum, one of the most powerful elite organizations in the world, recently discussed the emergence of remote mind control technology, and it admits that it could be used to turn humans into mind-controlled slaves. University of Oxford professor Antoine Jerusalem describes the technology and the issues related to it. It can be used in treating some diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, as well as traumatic brain injuries. The truth is that we still don't know how the process works. And if you do not know how it works, you don't know how much is too much when it comes to sound waves and brain control. I can see the day coming where a scientist will be able to control what a person sees in their mind's eye by sending the right waves to the right place in their brain. This technology is not without the risk of misuse. It could be a revolutionary healthcare technology for the sick or a perfect controlling tool with which the ruthless control the weak. This time though, the control would be literal. In short, the WEF states that this technology should be under the control of the global elite. Does that comfort you? Would they push it on the people for absolute control? The answer is yes. Number 2, pills that contain microchips. This sounds like a far-fetched conspiracy, but now we see that it's not.
Again, maybe I will use an example. I think it's fascinating what's happening in this field right now. I mean, FDA approved the first electronic pill, if I can call it like that. So it is basically a biological chip that it is in the tablet. And once you take the tablet and dissolves into your stomach, sends a signal that you took the tablet. So imagine the applications of that, compliance.
As Borla himself said, imagine the compliance. This kind of technology could easily open the door to all kinds of nefarious applications, since the C-19 put Pfizer in a position of power never seen before by a pharmaceutical company. Number 3, tracking your clothes. The WEF wants to control your clothes, and they made a video about it. Using the environment as an excuse, as usual, the WEF announced the coming of clothing laced with digital passports that can be traced at all times, backed by Microsoft, of course. These garments will apparently flood the market by 2025. New York startup Eon says it can answer all those questions. Major fashion brands are currently uploading data about their products to Eon's connected product platforms and an Internet of Things IoT solution that tracks fashion items through their life cycle. The platform gives each new fashion item a digital birth certificate, which includes information about where and when it was made. And since clothing is vital, it could be another powerful entering wedge for world control. Number 4, smartphones will be in your body by 2030. At the 2022 Davos meeting, Nokia CEO Pekka Lundmark claimed that by 2030, smartphones will be implanted directly into the body. This would coincide with the coming of 6G technology, which is expected to be launched by the end of the decade. For years, the WEF site has been documenting the elite's incessant push for transhumanism, which is the merging of humans with machines. They are looking to accelerate this transition by making things people cannot live without, such as smartphones, available in transhumanist form. By 2030, smartphones will become a thing of the past, and there will be advanced technology like embedded chips in our bodies. Also, there will be significant growth for AR/VR headsets in the coming years. However, Lundmark didn't specify which device will replace the smartphones. Elon Musk's Neuralink already started working on the embedded chips as the company released a video last year. They seem to be very eager to put inside our bodies. For what reason? For absolute control. Number 5, you will own nothing and be happy. The World Economic Forum has presented their plan for our planet's long-term sustainability. You will literally own nothing. You won't own a vehicle. You will not own a house. There will be no privacy for you. You will be stripped of dignity and self-respect. But you will have lots of green energy and you will never be happier. The New World Order would like to put everyone in these bunkers, all in the name of sustainability. Only the super rich and the powerful will live in mansions with private jets and fly around the world in private fossil fuel burning jets. If the proponents of the New World Order have their way and their proposals are enforced, we will all be living this way by 2030, if not sooner. Klaus Schwab tells attendees at this World Economic Forum Davos that the future is being built by them. It reminds us that history will repeat itself. Verse 30, the king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty? While the world was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven, saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee. And in the book of Revelation, we have Mother Babylon, spiritual Babylon that will fall, which the second angel of Revelation 14 shouts with a loud voice into the world, calling all people in that apostate church and her daughters to come out of her. My people, Revelation 18 verse 4. Just as Babylon raises an earthly kingdom with pride and driven by the desire for world dominion and control, so as the powerful men of this age. And who is really dictating the policies of WEF? None other than the papacy. Rome is. They will desperately try to know your every move. But always remember, friends, that there is a higher power, Jesus Christ, that already knows the past, the present, and future. His name is Jesus Christ. Hebrews 4 verse 13, we are naked before God. Jesus Christ knows our every move and every intention of the heart, and His blood covers a multitude of sins. They may track us down through our clothing, but the robe of righteousness will be found in us, where we reflect the gentle, loving character of Jesus Christ. Revelation 3 verse 18, I counsel you to buy from me gold refined in the fire, so you can become rich, and white clothes to wear, so you can cover your shamefulness, nakedness, and salve to put on your eyes. May our names be written in the book of life, friends. Kindly type in the comment section, only trust Jesus Christ. Never compromise your faith in Jesus and obedience to God's law. Never exchange it for worldly comforts and convenience. Jesus Christ does not only promise a bunker or a bed space, but a mansion in your name. In my Father's house are many mansions. Let our hearts and minds be heavenward, and may we all continue to seek truth in Bible prophecy.